Carson, you're walking kind of funny again. Where do you go at night? Oh, so many good ones. Hey, Nigel, what's going on? Oh, Mum's on assignment and Dad's gone off to rehearsal. Pretty quiet downstairs. Where the fuck is Jake? What rehearsal's that? He's doing a play with the Amateur Shakespeare Society. He's really chuffed about it. They're going to perform up in Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare was born. Oh, I forgot Basil was in this. That sounds great. Where are they now? They're all over at the Old Vic, an old theatre in the South Bank, rehearsing. Do you and Carson want to pop by and have a look? Yeah, I love Shakespeare. Maybe this play will give me some ideas for my next movie. Come on, Carson, let's go. Wait, movie? What? Macbeth is a play about a Scottish general who meets some witches. Yes, that's a very succinct summary. They tell him he's destined to become the king. He tells this to his wife, and she persuades him to murder his friend Duncan, the real king, and take his place. They don't get away with it, though. The witches said he'd be king, but they didn't actually say he'd be king for long. In the end, Macbeth and his wife both die because of their treachery. It's a really wild play. Lots of fight scenes and neat speeches and creepy witches and stuff. Let's ask Miss Finley how things are going. Dahlia, Dahlia, you know I'm right. What I need is a challenge. I see the Scottish king, as a warrior, fiery and strong, not this mealy-mouthed milquetoast that Frescura's portraying. Go on, let me have a go at it. Plus, last time I checked, Macbeth didn't have to use the lute every 5 minutes. Ned, how many times must I say it? No! Frescura has the part. You're his understudy. Your job is to fill in for him should he get ill. Well, it's not to whine about his interpretation of the role. I mean, is irritable bowel syndrome considered ill? I don't know. Dahlia, just listen for a moment. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. Thank you, Ned, that will be quite enough. Should Frescura be unable to go on, you may recite that speech however you please. As it is, concentrate on learning your own lines. The porter you play is a small role, but every role in a play is important. Except for the porter. Now, people, attention please. Let's gather our props and move out to the minibuses. We're off to Stratford in 15 minutes. Do not forget your scripts. Shouldn't they be off script by now? Hello, Jennifer, Carson. Have you come round to have a peek at our rehearsal? Mind you, don't get in the way now. Everyone's very, very busy. We're in our final stage of rehearsing the Scottish play. The Scottish play? But I thought you were putting on Shakespeare's... Oh my, oh dear, you've said it! Don't you know you must never say the name of the Scottish play aloud? It's terribly bad luck. This play's always been haunted by tragedy and mishap. Theatre people believe you'll bring bad luck upon yourself just by quoting from it, unless, of course, you're rehearsing your lines. That's stupid. It may just be a superstition, but it does seem that accidents and bad luck surround every production of this play. Why, just the other day our director, Dr. Wilde, fell from the stage as she was helping arrange a sword fight. She might have broken her leg. Then maybe it was good luck that she didn't. Perhaps so, but I'll just keep hold of my lucky charm just in case. Did Amy Jolana give it to you? Wink, wink. Oh, Mr. Frescura. Hello, Jennifer, Carson. Come to see our rehearsals. Watch yourselves now. There are a lot of dangerous items behind the scenes at the theater. One false move up there on the scaffolding, and any number of accidents could happen. Why, our stage manager, Chelsea, was messing about up there yesterday, and very nearly fell to her death. Yikes! We'll be careful, Mr. Frescura. Are you excited about the play? Well, yes and no. I'm afraid I'm a bit worried. You see, this is really my first lead role, and I'm a bit nervous that I'll spoil it somehow. Like with your IBS. You know, forget my lines at the last moment, trip over my sword, miss a cue, have to use the loo. The pressure's enormous. Sometimes I wish I'd never auditioned for the part. I'm sure I'd be much happier painting a nice watercolor of the sunset on the River Avon than thrashing about on stage as a Scottish murderer. Well, yes, Camilla, I do think you're up to it. It's just that... Just that? What, Basil? What exactly do you mean? You can't agree with this dreadful miscasting, I'm sure. It's obvious that Emma is too immature to play her. Lady Macbeth is one of the grandest, most evil, most challenging parts in the history of the theatre. Why, the girl's never been anything but second chambermaid from the right in any stage production so far. The role of Lady Macbeth calls for depth, insight, range, the kind of experience that I could bring to the role. Wait, I thought Emma Finley was, like, semi-professional, but she was acting with Amy Jolana. Make up your minds. Well, you are her understudy, Camilla. Who knows, perhaps you'll be able to perform one night if she falls ill or cancels out. That is not my point, Basil. Of course I'll go on if she has some sort of accident. I'm saying that it shouldn't have to come to that.